Good morning. I continue the effort to simplify Indian laws, and today what falls in my lot is a rather interesting problem. Yesterday we dealt with the confluence of religion and constitution. Today we deal with the confluence of a social evil, so to speak, and its interpretation and how our law deals with this interpretation. The news is wife of porn addict moves Supreme Court for ban on websites. So a housewife who's fed up of her 55-year-old husband's addiction to pornography seeks direction from Supreme Court, wants the Supreme Court to ban comprehensively all pornography sites that stream in India. The wife finds an echo in my heart and a fellow complainant. I have a lot of problems with pornography, not because of moral values, but because how many people watch my show and how many people watch pornography. Keeping my grievances aside, I dive right into the subject. Pornography pornography is derived from the Greek word porne, which means prostitute, and graphene, which means documentary. So documenting the moves of a prostitute is what pornography is, at least in Greek. Now, there are two aspects to this: the social aspect of pornography, the legal aspect of pornography. The legal aspect is very, very clear. What is legal, what is illegal? I shall come to that in 2 minutes, but I'll tell you the social aspect first. Research, and if we are able to scroll down the researcher, we'll be happy to do that. But I acknowledge credit to whoever that researcher is. I'm not stealing credit here. It's an outstanding research. It says it takes root in 4 stages. The first one is addiction. You watch something which is something that you have been dreaming or fantasizing or have a fetish for, and you get addicted to watching it. And then the next stage, there is an escalation where you want to see more of it. The third stage is very interesting. It's called a paralyzing effect, where it becomes normal. So whatever you see being played out in pornography, which you would never do in your own life, somehow becomes the new normal. And the last stage, which is a dangerous one, aggression. People carry out acts that they see in pornographic videos because they somehow wish to imitate. And here is where law comes in. Law is very strict all over the world when it comes to child pornography, because as you can understand, making a child do acts which are then filmed subjects the child to untold of tortures, and therefore governments around the world work cohesively and crack down on this very, very aggressively, including in India. The legal position of pornography other than child pornography, which is clearly illegal in every corner of the world as we know it, regular pornography, here is the deal. It is legal to watch, illegal to share. So if you're watching it in the privacy of your house, or you're watching it by yourself, there is no law in India that says you should not. But sharing it, producing it, distributing it, even on WhatsApp or your groups, and if somebody takes umbrage, then you have fallen foul at least of 2 laws, and the first of them is from the Information Technology Act of 2000, Section 67. That shall scroll down now. Section 67 says publishing of information which is obscene in electronic form. So anything that is lascivious or appeals to prurient interests is captured by this section, and you will find yourself foul of this particular provision and you may end up in jail. Further, in the Indian Penal Code 1860, section 293 prohibits sale of obscene objects to young persons. Please read that section. That shall scroll down now. I have not been able to do more research. I am sure there may be more provisions to bring this in some ambit or the other, but suffice it to say, the legal position is legal to watch, illegal to share. So if you're watching, good, go ahead, it's your life and you can watch what you want. But if you're sharing it, be careful, because somebody somewhere may bring you within the contours and defining boundaries of this provision, and you will find yourself up against legal troubles. Having said that, I'd like to remind you that this is all about simplifying Indian laws, I hope to empower you with the knowledge that you gain. I also hope that you will subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Good day.